guys, I just flew in with Captain Underpants to tell you a story. We're going to do chapter 5 of Captain Underpants. Whoops, now you can see. I mean Captain Underpants. Sidekick. Yeah, we're going to do chapter 5, and it is one day very soon. If I can see through Captain Underpants goggles. Hello? Oh, hold on. We're not through. I don't have underpants. I have leggings on. Yeah. And my headband. Don't you love it? Yes. I was flying. I had to fly in. It was a little chilly out there. Okay. Well, let me find my page. 1 minute. 1 moment, please. So I can find my page. How's everybody? I hope you're great. And Anna's great. I'm so excited about your bus. That's awesome. My babies have a bus. Okay. Alright, now. Alright. Captain Underpants is going to have to do this because she can't see. Okay. Chapter 5. One day very, very soon. Remember when I said that George and Harold's silly streak got them into big, big trouble once? Well, this is the story of how that happened. And how some huge pranks and a little blackmail turned their principal into the coolest superhero of all time. It was the day of the big football game between the Horwitz Knuckleheads and the Stubinville Stinkbugs. Now that's a tongue twister. The bleachers were filled with fans. That's not the bleachers, but that's their sign. It says, see, Jerome Horwitz Elementary, see our big football game today. Yay! I like to go to football games. Alabama, roll tide. Okay, just kidding. Okay. The cheerleaders. Hold on a minute. Let me make sure I'm on the right page. Because they're sort of thick pages. Okay. Let me see the numbers. Okay. The cheerleaders ran onto the field and shook their pom-poms. Go, Horwitz! Over their heads, a fine black dust drifted out of their pom-poms and settled all around them. Well, they would if they were at my house. Fine dust. Give me a K, shouted the cheerleaders. K. Give me an N, shouted the cheerleaders. N, repeated the fans. Give me an A-ah-ah-A-CHOO, sneezed the cheerleaders. A-ah-ah-A-CHOO, repeated the fans. They probably got some dust too. The cheerleader sneezed and sneezed and sneezed some more. They couldn't stop sneezing. Hey, shouted a fan in the bleachers. Somebody sprinkled black pepper into the cheerleaders' pom-poms. I wonder who did that, said another fan. Achoo. I bet I can guess. The cheerleaders stumbled off the field, sneezing and dripping with mucus. Oh, nice. As the marching band members took their places. But when the band began to play, steady streams of bubbles began blowing out of their instruments. Bubbles were everywhere. Up and down the field, the marching band slipped and slid, and leaving behind a thick trail of wet, bubbly foam. Hey, shouted a fan in the bleachers. Somebody poured bubble bath into the marching band's instruments. I wonder who did that, said another fan. Achoo, achoo. Bubble, bubble, slip, slide. Soon the football teams took the field. The knuckleheads kicked the ball. Up, up, up went the ball. Higher and higher it went. The ball sailed into the clouds and kept right on going until nobody could see it anymore. Whoa. Hey, shouted a fan in the bleachers. Somebody filled the game ball with helium. I wonder who did that, said another fan. There it goes, sailing away. And the bubbles from the band. The bubbles from the band. But the missing ball didn't make any difference because at that moment, the knuckleheads were rolling around the field, scratching and itching like crazy. Just like they had a flea. Hey, shouted the coach. Somebody replaced our deep heating muscle rub lotion with Mr. Prankster's extra scratchy itching cream. There's another one of those. Tongue twisters. We wonder who did that, shouted the fans in the bleachers. Do you have any idea who it could be? The whole afternoon went on much the same way, with people shouting everything from, hey, somebody put sea monkeys in the lemonade, to, hey, somebody glued all the bathroom doors shut. Before long, most of the fans in the bleachers had gotten up and left. The big game had been forfeited, and everyone in the entire school was miserable. Jerome Horwitz Elementary. Boy, our feet smell bad. That's what the sign says. But they're sad. Everyone, that is, except for two giggling boys crunching in the shadows beneath the bleachers. Those were our best pranks yet, laughed Harold. Yep, chuckled George. They'll be hard to top, that's for sure. I just hope we don't get busted for this, said Harold. Don't worry, said George. We covered our tracks really well. There's no way we'll get busted. No way. All right, well, I'm going to have to fly on out of here right now. We're going to have to fly into the next chapter. Chapter 6.